Okay, I want to say hi again everybody, welcome to another video here. I'm in Critter. I just did this freehand drawing here of this character, and I'm trying to design not only this character but other characters too. I've got various characters of mine that are going to be used in new cartoons, and this is just another rough sketch here of this character. The hair design's a little bit different. This particular character, this female, does have short looking hair, whereas other ones have longer hair. But anyway, she's like an action babe with a gun. There's going to be other ones where there's a lot of martial arts and stuff. Now, one thing, okay, about me is when I'm doing action animation, I want to see good action, you know, good martial arts scenes and stuff. And there's a lot of good what can I say, action directors and fight directors and stuff out there for films and stuff too, and computer games and cartoons. But there's also people trying to do things, and some people are not really martial artists and they're still able to come up with some really good stuff. But in my life I've spent so many years of studying martial arts, and you know, I'm a big fan of martial arts movies and stuff too, and you know, I think it really does help to understand a certain discipline, and so that really helps me when I think about that, because I'm like a storyteller, filmmaker sort of thing anyway, in terms of animation and all the rest of it. And I think if you can visualize the moves and then visualize the camera angles you want to see it at, that's going to help a lot. But you know, you're going to really need to understand specific movements, you know. Anyway, in this video I'm going to get back to the action now. I'm going to save this image out that I've just made. It was a real rough one, as I say. Hold on one second, guys. Just making sure I know what's where. Saving that out. I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to reopen Critter. Let's go into my art folder here too. Got various things going on. Yeah. This one I need to delete. This is another one I had before, which I don't need now. So there's various ones. Oh, excuse me. And then that previous one I just did a moment ago. This one here, as I say, it's a rough sketch, I know. But let's go back into this. Okay. So what I'm doing now in this one, I'm going to start working on. I'm going to do some real quick sketches using some spheres of the same character. Now, by the way, before we do that, I want to just do a couple of hairs, you know. Let's look at this. I'm going to go with, you know what, I love using this. I like using normal pens, really, like a normal pen brush. But there's something about this pencil brush I really like, and drawing in a blue for like basic practice, you know. So it's got a nice soft feel about it, you know. Look at this. So let's just go there. I'm going to go like ahead. I'm going to draw, sketch a head in. See, there's various characters I'm trying to draw. So I'm going to go with this. Let's imagine that this is the head, and we're going to just do a quick sketch of the head. Yeah. So I'm going to do a line across here. Okay. This is here. I'm going to actually use this as well, I think is what I'm going to do. Put the cheek in, and this goes here. Okay, we're getting it. Ears about there, right. And the eyes we can put about anywhere we want. So I'm going to have them about, let's imagine there's two eyes here, one here, one here. The nose will be about there, and the mouth's going to be about there, right? So make it a bit rounder there. The cheeks, okay, good. And that's basically the gist of the lines. I want to fix that a bit, I think, here. More across there. More straighter, I think, actually straighter, yeah. It's too curved there. And I think what I'll do is I'll use this for a base to draw some heads, okay? Draw some heads, Joe. I'm going to do it back, make this rounder. Okay, and the neck will be about, we'll just do a neck. We're going to practice drawing the heads of the different characters of mine. That's a good idea. So I'm going to move this one across here. That's a good practice thing. I think we should all do this kind of designing sometimes, I think. Shit, it annoys me. I have to keep clicking away to another tool. You've got to wait a moment, then go back. I'll move this one. How many should we do? 4 or 3? Do this one here. This one here. The guidelines in the back are nothing. Okay, you don't need to worry about those. Just add another colour for this, because these are for bodies usually. Okay, for bodies. So I'll just put a basic colour in just really quickly. Okay. Put that there, okay, just so we can see what we're doing. In fact, I don't like that colour, so let's have another colour. So that, okay, for now. Okay. So, I'm gonna duplicate that again, move it across. Shit, man. I have to wait a minute, then click and then go. Weird. Okay, do that. Let's see which one's which. Okay, this one. Oop. And that'll be that. And now I'm gonna. What I've got to do, I think. No, do I? I've got to merge this down with that one. And merge them down. I'm gonna get myself a nice cup of tea in a moment as well. Great. And this is like a face setup, isn't it? It's what this is. So I don't have to follow it entirely. But I think this is a good little face setup thing anyway. So I think what I would do is I'll just call it a face setup. I'll call it a face setup. So save it. I'm going to save this as a thing because I might use it again, you know. So face setup, just as a critter file. We'll save it. We'll save it in art stuff here. Yeah, okay. Here. And let's just do some practice. Okay, so we're gonna go like practicing very light. We're gonna still go with the brush that I was using. When I want to do that, I want to go with a dark blue pencil. Sorry, where is it? A pencil. Dark blue pencil. Lower opacity there, and let's just do some rough designs. It's like a very rough pencil sketch design, very nice and soft. So let's just imagine. So the first one is there. I'm going to do the eyes. The first one's got very, very simple eyes, I must say. That one we just had a moment ago on the screen basically is what we're doing. And we're going to do her. Let me finish my sentence. We're going to do her with different hairstyle, 2 different hairstyles basically. And this first character has the shortest hair of all of them. The goal is not really to make her look like a boy, but it's that kind of thing. It looks like very action. It's like an action type character. Done the eyes fairly bigger here. Very pretty eyes. Now I want the girls to be like pretty, you know. The problem is my art's not great, so sometimes they look like gremlins. Do the face first. Now a lot of faces are pretty similar anyway sometimes, so I think what I could do is like maybe try and draw some different eyes right now. That's a good idea, and then save these as reference. But then again, I don't need to mess around too much. That nose is a bit low, you see there. I want to have this nose a bit higher, about here maybe. About there, looks about right, yeah, a bit better. This eye's a little bit long, I feel, but should be about like that maybe. Or there, a bit of a shadow under there. Yeah, that's better. Slight line for the eyelids, so you could have there. Not much for the eyelashes on the bottom, but you could have some showing there. We'll just do the basic head first. Try and do it as nice as we possibly can. Okay. well, very squared off, I must say. They're a bit squared, a bit too square, I'd say. Okay, let's see. But then again, that's just me looking at it a certain way. Still, I'd say maybe it's the ear itself that's throwing us off the tap, throwing us straight out the tap, man. So that could be about there, slightly maybe down to here and then across. How about that? Let's try and work out the shape of it. So I don't want it to be too squared off. Sometimes you see anime girls that do look like that and they look nice. I want to give a little bit of a nice look to it, maybe like that. Yeah, you see, I'm just not following those lines exactly. Sometimes it'll be slightly rounder, sometimes it'll be sharper, but I think, you know, it's alright. It's not perfect. The ear, we're seeing a little bit too much of the actual face of it, so to speak. I think we just need a little ear there to show the ear. Okay, hold on. We'll work it out, don't worry. Yeah, a bit straighter, isn't it? I've got to do it a bit straighter, what it is. That should be alright. About there, and then this should come up maybe like about here, you know. Okay, and you know, the neck straight, and you can see like I've got to work this neck a certain way, maybe like that. Yeah, there we go. It's a nice width there, so nice width to the shoulders. We just go, you know, we go down there, and you got the lines going there, and it goes slightly, not big massive muscles like a man, just like a bit like that, curving down towards the shoulders. You'd have these bones here, these collarbones, and then you'd have smaller rounded shoulders, not big wide ones like a man, as I say. So, you know, when you do these nice soft little pencil drawings, it's nice because you can actually work some nice practice in. I'm going to fix this ear up a little bit more. Okay, you see, it gives you a nice feel, and you can gradually, gently ease your way into the art, and I think that's nice. You know, look at the way I've done that ear there. I'm happy with the way it's turned out, so I'll say that. You know, and you know, that's that, you know, and this is what I'm talking about. So again, you could like move certain things. I'm not going to move the head in this case, but I could move the rest of this kind of. I don't know if I'm going to mess it up. Hold on, ever so slightly. So just to fix up the lines, fix up the distance. Hold on, even maybe there. You don't want a super long neck because that makes it strange. But there we go, and that seems like it's okay. Again though, again I will say this, you've got to be really careful with the shoulders, because look, it looks okay. We want to have a more, I don't know, more oh, we're on the wrong layer as well, please excuse me. Hold on guys, hold on the wrong layer. Yeah, I want to say it should be like not too broad. You see, like this one's okay-ish there, but this one seems a little bit broad, like a man. And I want to make it like small enough, not so defined, so strong, so not so squared off like a man. You know, can't see anything else from this angle. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to save this as is, so we can have like various. Oh, actually we can have more of the body as well. Actually, while we're here, so let's do that. Let's get it. Okay, so okay, got to remember here. So the armpits are about here. The armpits. We'll just do a bit of the arm there, down there, and then the breasts will be going down about there. They're pretty big ones, I must say. Okay, we'll have those armpits actually a bit smaller, I think. Okay, so the armpits about a little bit higher, and we'll just go for a nice, you know, just do a little pair of simple ones. Just resting there. Just resting there, as you do. Okay, so we're going to have some lines there, you know. Could do them a little bit bigger. Why not? You know. Spending quite a long time on these ones. Wow. That goes in. There's a bit of a line that goes into the armpits there. The arms are behind there. Put a couple of lines here to show if you want to do that. This is like about there. As I say, this would not be so strong. It's just a natural thing here. Just working it gradually as we go. Just fix it up as you go. You know, and everything will come together, and she will know it. So there we go. That's a rough sketch. Do fix up the shape a bit if you wish to. You know, and it's a case of designing, so you can design different clothes or whatever you want to do. So that's that, you know. Wow, okay, there she is in all her glory. Oh yeah. Now I'm going to hit save. Now you can't see the other iris on the other side, as I say. You know, I'm going to do some different sketches in a moment. I'm going to go on top and get ready to pat. So I turn off those guidelines, we can see it there. So we need to have the guidelines on to show where the head is. So make another line now, and we're going to do a couple of designs of this character, right? So first I'm going to double her up and move her across to another one just over here. Put it in line with that. Okay. So I've got a couple to work with. I mean, in all honesty, I could just double them all up and just like have them, because it's like, this is practice material. This is what this is for. So I can do various practice sketches of this character. Got a load of girls waiting in line for me there to work with. So that's okay. I can do it like that actually. Yeah. So they're just standing behind each other and just ready for action. You know. Okay, there you go. One more in place. I'm going to merge those down because this is only for designing basically the this is like the face setup thing, right? And I can always do different faces. I can erase the eyes and do different eyes if I want on different things as we go along, or make different files. So let's just do our first design. Okay, hit save again, make sure. Okay, good. Now let's do the first design. I'm going to turn this down so it's like a little bit faint, and we're going to have the hair stronger so we can see. Now the first thing you want to do is you want to make sure you're not going in drawing loads of like hairs like that necessarily. You could like do it that way and just work it. You could do like the basic shapes like that, and then you might want to make that small, make that faint, sorry, and then go on top of that and follow those lines and just do a few pieces, you see, and guide it like that. Or you may want to do the pieces, as I say, just do the pieces first. It depends how you think you can work it. So like you might want to do it that way. You might want to just go, okay, so let me do my first design for this character. It's not the most pretty one, but this is the first design that I had, okay, for my character. It was going to be really like pointy and short, like a boy's hair almost. That's not exactly what I like. I like to see women, my personal thing that I like is I like to see women looking like women, you know, gorgeous, pretty, feminine, you know, and you know, that's what I like to see, because I'm a male, you know. But I'm just saying, like, you know, I'm a heterosexual male and I like to see gorgeous women. But the thing is, like, you know, that was the idea, to make this character kind of like rough seeming, kind of roughish, like a warrior, which is like rough, and it'll be easier to like animate when I'm starting animating, like, you know, certain scenes and things, and it'd be like easier to do this kind of short hair anyway. So I was trying to think, okay, what kind of hair designs would work best for that, you know, is what I was trying to think. And this was one of them that I come up with. Okay, so one of these designs, if you look in my other videos, you'll see in some of my rough drawings that I've done, you'll see that this was one of the designs. Character looked a bit more rough, the character looked a little bit more rough, but this was the basic design. Okay, and now if I go to the next one, and I'll do it on another layer, I was thinking, okay, let's go with like a short hair. You see how I'm keeping the hair on a different layer? See, and this is the thing you want to do with different things for designs, you know. But yeah, you know, I thought let's do it like where the hair is short still, but it could be like just like short, but not spiky like that, and still feminine. There was another kind of thing you could do is where it's similar to this one, where it's a little bit longer and it's covering the ear, you know. So like, let's do one similar to that. If I turn this down for a moment, what I'll do is I'll change the colour of this as well while we're here to a grey, so I know what's what, you know. Please excuse me for these advertisements that come up on the screen, it piss me off as well. Okay, so this time I'm going to have this is kind of in the covering the eyes as well. Don't worry, I'll erase stuff like when you can see through the lines here. Like for example, you can actually see the you'll actually be able to see the eyes through the hair and stuff, and the ears and all of that as well. I know, but don't worry about that. Okay, that will just you know, when you do real art, you'll actually go over that. You won't see that, you know. So with this one, you see this is almost the same. Please excuse me for those terrible advertisements popping up on the screen. It's almost the same, as I say, you know, but it's like it's just it's almost the same as the first one, except it's basically just covering the ears and a little bit longer, and it's a little bit longer as such, like lengthwise. It's like more out there kind of thing, see. And I think, you know, either one looks okay. If I just quickly take the colour there from that layer and just quickly go over, let's say if I bring that up quickly and bring this one up quickly, and then just go into this middle area here, you can see if I just erase the ear now, you can see that's covered up, see? You see? There. And I'll keep this as a layer as well so we can see what we're doing. You can actually get rid of that, see as well, and you can just see. You can bring this up as well if you want to do that. So these are some designs we can have. Now we're going to go into another layer now. We should change this into a layer like green or something. These are the hair layers. Okay. Oh no. Right or wrong? So this is the yeah right. Hang on. So that should be under there. What is going? Something strange is happening. Okay, good. Oh, okay. Now we can start working with the other hairstyle. I think I'll just leave that visible for a moment. The thing. Oh, by the way, I want to mention just quickly while I'm here, the lines too, like the blue here. You could have, like, you know, the line's a bit better, like even here, see, attached to there, see, about there, rather than here. You know, you can make it, fix it up a bit, you see. But look, it's too late now. We've got this basic rough sketch, and you get the idea. But it looks all right, yeah. Now let's just get on with it. So we've got these different hairstyles, as I say. We're going to do another 2 now. So I want to have the faces a little bit fainter, so we can see what we're doing. Okay, that's what I'm doing with that. Okay, so let's go there. And we're going to go with another short hair style. Okay, here, hold on here. Okay, let's go, and I'm going to basically go like this time. Now when you've got these fringes, they sometimes call them bangs, but these fringes, okay, you can do different things. Like you can have hair that comes straight down. Please excuse me for 1 second. You can have hair that comes straight down like this, you know, and you can have like long parts here, also down the side of the face here, see? You can have like that. I'm not drawing the actual proper shape right now, I'm just giving you a basic design, okay? You can have a short kind of hair which goes around like that, like a boy's kind of, not boy's style, but you know, and you can have like this, and then you can have either ponytails or whatever the hell, ponytails, pigtails, whatever, you know, and then you could have like hair down the side, just like long parts like this, and then you could have long parts at the back, but then you could have it where it's covering the ears as well, like, you know, covering the ears and everything. So there's like a lot of different designs you could actually do. And I like those long, you know, long pretty hairstyles for the girls. But you can have like, obviously you can have like curly hair or really short hair. Now she looks like something else. That's, you know, you can have like short hair. Some girls have like some different kind of hairstyles. You may have the hair combed back or in different ways, you know, like ponytails or whatever. I'm not doing it properly here, but you know, you could have it like combed back. I like to have a fringe on the characters. They call it a bangs, whatever, in the front. I like to have it combed forward. You could have it like on the side, like that, like things like that, you know, like, and then like that, maybe, and do different things, you know. There's a lot of different kind of styles you could do. I'm just doing rough stuff to show you here. You could have it like parted, like that, you see, and then like there's a ponytail at the back, or maybe it's just like wavy, maybe it's really long coming down the front here on the body there. Different kind of styles you could do. You know, you get these nice waves. And again, when it comes to the fringe part, you know, you can have it like really pointy, like a lot of points, or you could have it just like 1 or 2. It could be 1 or 2, and that could be either just on the front, 1, 2, 3, see, or you could have it like on the side, like sort of thing, kind of like Chun-Li from Street Fighter sort of thing, you see, and the rest coming back, sort of, you know. You can have different things like that. You can have it, or you can have a similar thing where it's like a long, wavy, like thing like that coming down. You could have 2 if you wanted to, like say nice, but you could have it like that, or just 1 there, and then just have it coming back or something, you know. Maybe 2 ponytails at the back, pigtails, whatever, or high ones, up to you how you want to do it, you know. A lot of different things like that. Okay, what else? So different things you could do. Work different facial expressions as well, that might give you ideas. You could do things like this, going across here, see, it's a bit even more different now. That could go there, you could do different things, see. I don't even know. You could do the really like wavy kind of styles or something like that. I don't know, just some wavy kind of style there. Maybe she's just got really wavy hair. It's come out of the shower by the look of it. Okay, so different things you can do. Okay, and then for the fringe part, as I say, when you do a fringe, you can have it like, so the hair's about there, just above the eyebrows or the eyes, or even just shorter, which I don't really like. Or you can have it like, excuse me, or you can have it like where it covers the eyes or covers the eyebrows, or you know, like that. It can sometimes look crazy if you're covering everything, but it can be like, sometimes you can have it like it just covers the eyebrows or just about to the eyes, just covers the eyebrows, I should say. You see, and then that, and you wouldn't see the eyebrows behind that. Sometimes you do, sometimes they draw them in. Sometimes you may do it like this, and you've got this top bit here. You see, I'm doing really rough examples for you here. You've got to understand how this is separated, combed back here from here, see, around the head. And then there's a ponytail at the back. You wouldn't really see the band because it's behind. You see, but sometimes you see these lines where it goes like that. But sometimes you see the lines go all the way up. You actually see the lines. But sometimes you wouldn't actually see the lines. Like it'd be just like I've got it there. You see. So let's just go back and I'll show you again in a moment. Like for example, please excuse me. For example, you could have it like, you know, like that. And it's okay, sometimes you can even do lines just like this, you know. But you see what I'm saying? It's like, it's just showing you that. You see, and it's the same as you could have it like with spikes and stuff. Like sorry, excuse me, like spikes like this. But you could also have it like spikes, like I was saying, where the lines go more up. See? I think like that, which looks better, I think. But other things I was going to say is like when you can have it like straight, whether that's over the eyebrows, okay, or over the on top of the eyebrows, or over the eyebrows, or even just up here. I'm saying you can have like straight hair, like basically just straight like that. The shape is basically like that, you see. So I'll just give a basic style here. See. That's a rough, but I'm just saying, like, you know, what I mean by that is you'd have to you'd separate the pieces up and stuff, you know, and you do it like, let's just do that for this one, okay? So let's just do this, okay, here, and you may have it like, as I say, see, like that. See, just over the eyebrows, I think it looks nice. And you may again like show more of the lines at the top of there or less. It depends on you, how you feel. And again, you may have these pieces more together or more separate. By that I mean, let's just show you here, more separate would be like, see, some open parts. And there may be big parts like this, or there may be little thin parts like this. It depends. There may be thick or thin or different degrees of thickness. You've got to understand how the hair's combing around the head, and usually the hair has got to be outside of that circle of the head, so it's a bit wider than the head, you know, it's resting on top of the head, okay, the hair, but not too massive unless you've got loads and masses of hair. Now this could be like really combed back to the back of the head, behind the ear. The head's slightly tilted on the angle, don't forget here. So we could have hair along here, see, if you wanted to have long hair, but it could be just behind her there, we don't know. Okay, we're just hanging straight down, we don't know, okay. And it could be okay, you see, it looks alright, okay, but the basic point is, you know, the basic thing is you could do all kinds of stuff. You can have like a big bow in hair if you really wanted to do that, you know. And you know, you could do that, you know, you could do some big ponytail or something like that. You do a few lines, make it nice, see. I think for this example I will actually keep this one. Just for an example, okay, a bit lower down maybe, that there. I'll keep this one for an example, okay guys. You can sometimes do little lines too, like to show on here, like you might do some little shines or something. Same for this one, you might do some little spikes or something like that, little lines, you know. Now if I quickly warm this one up again, you there, I've done that one a bit light, I know this one, the drawing, so quickly go over it again. Over the blue there. Ooh, okay, good, more concentrated. And I'm going to do another design now. We're going to go for like as I say, a short hair design. Again, so that's like about there. I could erase that a little bit. Okay. and that's there, you see. That's there. So there they are. The 3 sisters, 4 sisters. This one's bald. I'm gonna work this one out, man. What's going on? This one's gone bald. Maybe she just wants to be bald. Maybe she just wants to be bald. Okay, so that's there. And so don't forget, like, you know, when you're going over certain lines, you might want to have it like much stronger, prominent, you know, nice and definite, you know. We're just doing a rough sketch here, just trying to show you, understand? It doesn't mean you always have thick lines, you might have thin lines, but it's like strong enough to see, you know, to let shapes be known, you know. Shapes be seen. Okay, so let's get back to that colour. Is there anything? There's nothing we need to go over of that colour actually on that one. But you get the idea though. Yeah, so definite lines. Okay, this one actually we do need to go over a little bit on the eyebrows, but I've got to be careful because I don't want to mess it up. I go here, select the colour, paint in. Oh, hold on. Right or wrong? Yeah. Right or wrong? That is right. I'm just going, giving myself some paranoia. Okay, good. Let's go on the next layer here now. I'm going to save this image when it's done. Funny that they're actually wearing not a lot clothes-wise, isn't it? But we'll, you know, that's that. Give them some bras in a moment, and they'll be really happy. So they'll be really happy, you know. You know, give some different expressions and stuff, but a bit blank right now. So yeah, you know what I mean, like you could have it like that, really, you know, short hair, but I don't like that at all. I just don't like that, you know, at all. You could have it really, really over the eyes. You could have it like hair is literally covering the eyes too. So I'll just show you what that looks like if I just erase that. You see, literally like covering the eyes and things like that. You could do that for certain styles, you know. It looks alright for certain styles. This one now, I'm just trying to think, because I was going to give her like a short hair. We're trying to design this kind of short hair. There's so many nice, beautiful long-haired styles which I'll be doing for other characters. But for this one, as I say, I'm trying to do a design for this short hair for this particular character. So let's think about that. So if I go, I'm looking for the same sort of thing with this straightness of the hair here. Okay, really rounded. I like really like, what do you call it, a bob or something? I don't know, a rounded. And I'm going rough here with these lines, trying to rough it out, trying to find the shape. That is like really, really, really short. And I've seen girls with this kind of style, you know. And to be honest with you, it looks all right. It's like nice and neat. You know, I like short hair, but I'm just saying, this would look all right, I think, for a character. Doing a lot of action and stuff. It doesn't have to be. You could have like pieces down here, see, in front. That would like make it a bit more, I don't know, cute or whatever. You could have it like that. If I can work this shit out, y'all. Where's my? I'm on the wrong layer, man. Shit. Am I on the wrong layer? God damn it. What layer are we on, man? Shit. Weird stuff going on here. Weird stuff going on here. Okay, yeah, going over there. But you know what I mean? You could have like things like that if you wanted to. And it could even like go more, I don't know, man. You could do it like, what the hell's going on here, man? Oh, it's part of the body, isn't it? I forgot, yeah. Is it? Guess it is, right? Oh no, I erased from the wrong layer is what I did. Ha. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna just paint over that. Can I? It won't even let me do it. Strange. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go on. What layer is this? We're on the right layer here? Damn. Okay. We go over and see if anything happens if I erase. Okay. No. Very strange. Strange goings on. Okay. No, it's actually fine. Okay. Okay, I'm going to go on another layer. Just paint some over that. I was going to say you could like paint on here, see, and like do. I could do like a short hair. The idea was going to be like I can do a short hairstyle anyway, like just like this. See, just like this kind of thing. And have a hairstyle like this. But I think in the next video we're going to try and go with the one I was just looking at, you know, which is what we just had, like very short looking hair without the bits hanging down here, you know, just to try to make that design, just see what we can come up with. Now again, you can get rid of like some of these lines. There's way too many lines there, might be for you, or certain things you might want to just make it a bit more simpler, you know, whatever, man. See, again, this is like you've got to erase certain areas out here. I think for this one I'm just going to go with this and just have these nice designs here. If I may call them that, I don't know. Put a few little lines across here to indicate where you might have some shine or something, you know. And I do like longer hairstyles, as I say. We're definitely going to need to put some bras on these hoes, on these gals. So let's just do. Okay, so I'm going to put bras on them. Okay. We're not seeing any nipples or anything here, so we're alright. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. Just calm yourself down. Calm yourself down in the situation, man. Okay. Nice stuff. So, draw some bras on them, yo. What the hell just happened there? Oh, that's weird. They just morphed into something else. Oh, I see what's going on here. We've got some crossovers, right? Oh yeah, the boob crossover. The boob crossover, guys. It's the boob crossover. You can see how the boobs are crossing over onto the other arms here. It's so strange. The boob crossover conundrum. Yeah. Okay, so let's just go. Lucky I've not saved this particular one. I could even just give these some simple colour. I could even just you know, I know it's just rough, but I could even just go over these, you know. Could even give them a slightly different shape even. There you go. Whatever, you know. You know, different things going on. These ones are pointy ones or whatever here. You know. Yeah, different things going on here. You know, and hold it, bro. Hold it. You know, and then just put some colour on top there. Just clean them up a bit. And I think what I'll do to make that really nice, okay, is I'm going to merge this all as one image. Flatten image, okay? Bang, it's one image. And I'm going to just go on top with some simple colours. I'm going to go to colour. And we'll do some colour on them. The skin colour is actually a kind of skin colour anyway, isn't it? Ah, we've done something wrong there. We've got the lines, haven't we? No, it's okay. We can erase certain areas out, I think. Or like just colour it in roughly. We can do that, can't we? Yeah, it's not showing up too much, those guidelines underneath. So we'll just have it like this. It's rough anyway, it doesn't matter. So hang on. You see certain lines, I'm just seeing there, but it's alright. Erasing the headline inside there under the hair, we don't need to see that. Okay, good. Now I'm going to go on another layer, as I say, merge those ones down. Okay, go to another layer on top. I'm going to leave them as blue, shall I? I'll leave them as blue. Well, hang on. Yeah. I don't know why I'm doing that, but we'll just add that as an overlay just for now. Colour. We'll give them different colour hair. So this one's going to have dark colour hair. Oh, hang on. What's going on? Overlay? Would overlay work? No. Weird stuff. Okay, I'm going to have to go for multiply, am I? Oh dear, I am. Multiply on a low opacity, okay. Nice, rough pencil sketch. I'm still using this pencil, this one I've been using the whole time. I'm going to go for very light colours. We're going to make it a very light kind of designed one. This full opacity brush, but very low opacity is what I'm going to give it the actual layer, so we don't overdo it. We'll give it some nice, just a nice pencil kind of sketch look to this. Okay. I want to say thank you for watching this video, guys. I really don't know how long this video is. Go for another. So I don't know why the hell I'm using, you know, overlay really, but I don't know why I'm choosing yellow for this now either, this character, but I wanted to have like a darker colour, but anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm babbling on. If you're wondering why that brush sometimes looks like it's overlapping and it's not full opacity, I mean it is on full opacity, is because it's just this kind of pencil type brush, you know. Oh, and you can see how you can see the eyebrow there under the hair. Can you see that on this character, the left of these eyebrows? Sometimes it looks like that in manga and anime anyway. You have that design. See how the eyebrows like are going over the hair? Or you can see through the hair almost, and it looks okay. Sometimes you'll want to cover that. I might cover that by painting over it, so you won't see the piece of eyebrow behind that piece of hair. But usually, you know, it doesn't really matter too much. It looks alright, you know. It looks nice. I'm gonna go for this colour for this hair here. Nothing too crazy. We're not doing any fancy colours like pink. I could have done pink, but I'm going to do a pink hairband. That's why I didn't do pink for this hair. I'm going to do a pink hairband. Hold on, wrong there. Yeah, you know, you could do all kinds of stuff. I guess you could work on makeup and all the rest of it, or doing more pretty stuff, I don't know, and lipstick and all the rest of it if you wanted to, but I know we're not doing that in this video. I don't want to give myself a difficulty here, you know what I'm saying. Give it this here, so okay, so it's coming on kind of okay. Put a pink there, just giving some rough colours for that. Give her a pink bra as well, I think. I'll give this one a pink bra. How about it, gal? And now this one we're going to have dark hair on this one. We're going to have one that's got dark hair, really, really dark. Well, actually, as dark as we can get it. I mean, here, I don't know. Well, that's all we can really do, unless I up the level of the intensity of the or the opacity on this layer, which I don't really want to do. It's really good. I want to keep it soft because it's already set to multiply, you know. So I could do some nice shading on these, and I wouldn't usually have blue for the brush like what I've used to draw, and I would definitely erase those guidelines because you can still see a little bit under there, but it's just for roughness, you know, just for that. I'm going to go for like dark bras as well. Dark bras, yeah. I've not gone over the strings bit. These boobs are really massive on that side, aren't they? But whatever, it's okay. Just for this rough sketch. It's a rough sketch anyway. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a master of makeup and stuff, so I guess, you know, if you like makeup, you could do like some some practice stuff there or whatever, and try and do some makeup on them if you wanted to. You know, I'm not really good at that. I've not painted any lips on. You could like do some lipstick or whatever you see. I'll just do a little bit of that just so I've got a bit of a reference for myself. Give this one a bit of that there. And I guess you could do that, you know. Could put like even some rosy cheeks on them if you wanted to, like, yeah. Just doing that to just give you some idea of what it is, you know. Try and do something different on this one. I wouldn't usually always be doing you know, makeup and that one. I'm just doing it for a bit of a laugh here. I don't know, it's like that, you know. I'm not going to do any shades. I'm just going to put a little bit of a sheen, like a bit of a on them here, a bit of a, I don't know, a bit of a colour just for a bit of fun. Just for a bit of fun on the side there, just to, for the shape, a bit of pink. You know, didn't have to do that, but you know, I just wanted to do that there. What else? Other things. Again, like, you know, the background's pretty, you know, one way or another, isn't it? I mean, I could just simply just go there and just painstakingly, or patiently, I should say. Just go over and just try to give a bit of a fill out, just to bring them out more, because the background is the same colour as their skin here, and I want to make it like more that they stand out, they're brighter, you know. Could give them a little tiny bit of a shade in a minute, a shadow. Okay. Hopefully we'll have more videos like this where I can draw some more pretty girls, hopefully, you know. Even better, hopefully, you know, much better. This is just a design, you know, and there we go, you know. Got a bit of a shadow behind them, maybe there. So there we go. Yep. To merge this, flatten this image. Okay, I'm going to play with the contrast a little bit. Don't know why. I mean, you might. It's all right, nice and soft like that. It's okay, I think. But we'll do that. See what we got. Hold on. Let's just try something. I'll put this here. Turn the colour up, maybe even. Yeah, that's okay. See, darker, less colour if you want to do that way. Let's just try and duplicate that and see what we get. See if we can do some shadows now. And what I'll do is I'll still use this brush, what we're using, this pencil brush we've been using the whole time. I'll put the light on this side this time. You know, yeah, that looks okay. That looks nice. That looks nice. Me being a man, you know, I love gorgeous girls. I can't get enough of gorgeous girls. I absolutely love them. Girls are the gift to the world, man. These beautiful, gorgeous women, and I've got my gorgeous wife, as I say, and I'm so happy I'm a man, and that's all I'm going to say about it, man. If you ain't, then you, damn, I don't even know what to say, man. People moaning about their wives all the damn time. I'm gonna shut the fuck up, you know what I'm saying, my opinion. I mean, I don't know you and your wives, anybody out there, but I think, you know, there's a lot of men out there who moan and complain about their partners, you know. Like, we're really lucky to have them. They do. Women do a lot. You know, a woman in a man's life. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah. Anytime. Amazing, amazing. God's gift to man. Absolutely. If there is a God, I'm not religious myself personally, but I'm just saying. This is what it's all about, man. This is what it's all about. Forgot that boob there, didn't I? Oh my God. How the hell did I forget that boob? Okay, it's all coming out nice. This is the last one here. Got to do. I'm going to add a little bit of a highlight to them in a moment as well. Okay, I'm going to make that nice. I'll make that nice. I was going to do the light on the other side, but this time I went for this side this time. You know. And it has turned out okay, I think. To say the least. I'm going to just merge this. There's one now, flatten image. Do another one. And just give a little highlight. Little highlight, bring that bit low. And you'll see what I mean. I'm going to give it a highlight on those edges there. And you see how immediately everything looks better than I even thought it would be. Well, let's just put it that way, see. Don't go crazy with the highlights because you can really overdo it. Put a bit of a shine on there as well, just use that for the shine, I think is what I'm going to do. I'm not going to give it too many shines, just doing a bit on there for the shine itself. You know, here. I may put some white in there for the eyes in a moment, okay, to bring the eyes out a bit more, okay. Put some shines there, see as well. I'm not using white for that at this point in time. Okay, so we're just doing these shines here. Shines making them feel fine. You know, you see how it brings out the best in these right here. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. I got a little something for you. I got a little something for you. You know that song? I got a little something for you. Oh yeah. She best believe it. I got a little something for you. Fuck yeah. You know what I mean? There's something for this one. Certain, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Now, the lines are a bit rough. The lines are very rough, as I say. And all the rest of it, I know. And usually you do it nice and neater, you know. So another layer on top now. I'm going to do some white for the eyes. And I'll just add... Okay, I'll use the same brush. We're doing all in pencil, this one. All in pencil. Wow. White over the eye. Well, overlay. That's crazy. He's got blue eyes. Oh no, that's not crazy really, because you might have blue eyes, alright. But we'll have that. I'm going to go over them again in black because I want to. Okay, just saying, right? So, wow, you know, I could do different colours with those, couldn't I? Let's just. I got a little. You might think that looks better. I don't know. I don't think that looks better. I like them dark eyes. I like black. Be honest with you. Overlay. Oh yeah, it works. This good. I was worried it wasn't going to get the shines. It's keeping a little bit of the blue in there as well, isn't it? Actually, so if we got a bit of blue, it's all right. But you know, it's all right. It's okay. Blacks and whites work. Well, that's nice. It shows up nice, I think. Now I'm going to go on another layer. I'm going to merge this down in a moment. Adding a few white little shines after all. I'm adding some whites in there. I'm not going to go too crazy. Already got some shines on there as well anyway. Trying to keep the shines where the light areas are, because that makes sense, where the light is shining, you know. Give a bit more up there maybe, you know, and then that's that. That's like, you know, jump on top of that like anytime. Jump on the top of this lot. I'm going to use a spray now. I have to. I'm going to go into a hard light just spray with a bit of a glow on top of there. Turn the opacity down on the brush, on the layer. It's a bit of a shine. Don't worry, I'm going to work something out in a moment, don't worry. Put some shines there and stuff, or to make them shine where they need to shine, you know what I'm saying? And bring that down in a moment. I'm going to merge all that now, flatten layer. Give it a slight blur, very slight blur. I was going to mess our thing up. It's going to go a bit over the top with that, I know. Go with that anytime. I'm going to bring them this now a bit darker, a bit stronger there. Not too bad, man. I'm going to go on top of this one. We're going to use a bit of a spray, very soft spray on another layer, just in case. Let's fix up them lips a bit there. Nice, and this cheek a bit here. Just not over the top. Looking like a bruise or something. I hate fucking terrible men that hit women and stuff. It's disgusting. I know in self-defense I understand certain things, but let's do a duplicate of this layer now, and we're going to bring the adjustment curves down into a certain way. Wow, that's crazy, man. That's crazy, man. Go with the eraser version of a spray, a large brush, low opacity, and just erase here through to bring those glows out, you see. Wow, see, it just brings them out in all their beauty. Okay, there. Don't forget them boobs down the bottom. Okay, and I think that will do for our picture today. It's a simple one there. I want to say thank you for watching. Let's make it on a big scale here and bring it there. Woohoo! Move the brush out of the way. And I want to say a big thank you for watching this simple design. You got 4 girls. Oh yeah, gotta do more of these anytime. Very, very nice to draw women. Very nice to have women. And I want to stop this video, and I hope you enjoyed this. Take care now. More designs on the way. Okay, hope you've enjoyed something, maybe learned something. I don't know. Take care. Yeah, thanks for watching.